I think maybe I've outgrown it, and the personality that I was told to be and grew into throughout the service is gone. And now we're the kinder, gentler, and I heard generations before me say that. I'm not that dude, and I'm not gonna be. So maybe I'm the problem. I'm seeing a trend, and I'm involved in every one of these situations. I'm the problem. So
Brother,
it's time for me to take care of me and get out.
I hear everything you're saying. I get it. I hear it. And I hear all of that. A couple things for me. I think that you had a very dynamic career where you got a lot of rough hands dealt your way, right? You had some great moments, right? I mean, look at how you recovered on recruiting duty. Look how well you enjoyed the transcom until it went sideways. Look at how you managed to turn Bahrain into being an effective tour for you. The Thatch, an effective tour for you, right? Look at how good really HSC 25 went for you, even though they freaking crapped on you at the end. You had a lot of really great tours, but down that last one in particular, there just was not enough meat on the bone there for you to want to play their game.
No.
And you weren't being wrong. You were just being right and being honest. And unfortunately, that community is freaking not healthy, right? It's just not. Right. It's just not. And maybe I dodged a bullet not going to the Naval Hospital. I don't know. Because that was my concern about taking that billet, was being in a place full of medical officers. The only thing that was gonna have me be okay was it was still on Guam, and I didn't care about career advancement anymore, right? I was gonna just call it a day. But I hear all that, and I'm sure there's always three sides to every story. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't beat myself up too much if I was you. The other thing I would tell you is the United States Navy is the worst of the branches of the armed forces when it comes to culture of that wokeness and that political crap. The Navy is the worst, bro. Ain't nobody else having drag queens out there dancing on the mess decks. Okay. Ain't nobody else.
Hey, can I hit that real quick? So
Sure.
during chief season, before my time, they used to cross dress. Okay.
Yes.
And they did away with it because they're like, no, we can't make them cross dress. But if you want to
Yes.
cross dress on a carrier and dance in front of everyone, it's fine.
Bro, I remember going through Chiefs initiation, singing the Gilligan's Island theme song, and they would get mad if a dude would act feminine as Ginger, right? Or Marianne. But then
Yeah.
but the thing is this, they're literally, I mean, I spent a lot of time in legit Navy training with war fighters on things that were just wrong, right?
Yeah.
And we were having to take it serious. I could keep on going down that road,
I
right?
know it. I know it.
And the Navy is super jacked up when it comes to all that now. And as they're trying to rewrite that ship,
We're healing. Yeah.
the Navy's going to have to get gutted, bro. My personal opinion. Because even a lot of the senior enlisted community is corrupt because we all grew up in that world that we were pushing the line.
Yeah.
We were the ones pushing the line.
Crossing the line ceremony. Oh, man. Some of the stuff we did. We don't go to mass for that now.
And you know what's funny is when I got out of the Navy and I got down here to get to my community and even to the high school, do you know how much stronger these kids are than sailors are? Just being honest.
I believe it.
Right? At least the sailors that I unfortunately had to serve with my last few years in the Navy, because it was like they were always leveraging the military's system to try to get out of some sort of a work job. These kids are freaking motivators, bro. But here's the difference. You ready?